Well, hello again. Welcome back. It's Monday in the shop. And what would a Monday be without a challenge? Anyway, young gentleman brought this guitar in this weekend, and he was freaking out, quote, because he'd spent all this time and effort on this labor of love. You know, paint job, mirror pick guard, all that. He's put this entire guitar together. I don't know if it's a kit or a rebuild or whatever. I haven't looked that far into it. But what the story is as he was putting the neck on, he broke off one of the neck screws. I've taken the upper left one out here to check the size of the screw. But my challenge is to get this neck screw out. Now, added level of complication here is he tried to take the neck back off, and with the other three screws out, the neck still won't come off because the threads actually thread into the body also. So my plan is to try to drill down around this neck screw to free it from the body, so we can slide the neck off the body then and then remove the screw. So let's see how this goes. Well, I've managed to get it loose. Had to use a little bit bigger piece of tubing, you can see here, and a little persuasion, and we got it out. So now we have to deal with this neck screw. I also noticed when I was taking all these screws out, they also fit very tightly. I don't believe the proper size pilot holes have been drilled or whatever there. And I also noticed that when I took them out, I could feel the bolt flex. They look like they're fairly inexpensive screws, so that kind of concerns me. So my plan is to actually replace them with these stainless steel ones after I drill proper pilot holes and all. We'll see how this works. Well, now that we've managed to get the neck off, we need to turn our attention to getting this screw out. Something else I've noticed, I don't know if you can see or not because of the glare and all that here, but there's cracks along each one of these neck screw holes in the neck, which actually tells me that the pilot holes were actually way too small. So that's where the force of driving the screws and probably broke that one. So let's get on and see if we can get this screw out. Breaking out the nasty tools. Got to be really careful here this first few turns to make sure we don't snap this off. I think we're good. I'd love to take these strings off, but yeah, he just put them on. So anyway, okay. So much for the brutal tools. I don't know. Still can't get a very good grip on it by hand. There we go. Okay. I twisted that bolt a little bit before it come off. Okay. Anyway, so there. Man, I laid that screw down, you can really tell. You can't really see, but when I laid it down, that screw is bent up through this area. When I laid it down, you could actually see it rock funny. So he was very lucky. All right. Let's carry on. He's mentioned that he had knocked this nick out of it here and on the side of the body over here while he was trying to pry the neck off with the screwdriver. We may touch those up for him a little bit too. We'll see. He seemed pretty broken-hearted about the whole thing. So, okay, we're back. Okay, by my calculations, these holes should be 9/16 of an inch deep and 5/32 diameter to match the screws. So we're going to take care of that first thing. See, we've got us a depth stop here. High tech. Oh, turn that drill back around. Okay, something else that should be done when you're doing neck screw holes like that, they should be countersunk so that the screw does not pull wood up into a little hill around it and the neck does not seat on the body. Because as you screw those screws in, it'll pull fibers up out and it'll be a little hump that the neck will set up on. So you want to get rid of those. That one's pulled pretty badly. There we go. That cleans that up. Alright, now let's move on to the body. Actually, the neck holes were 7/64. The neck screw holes in the body should be 11/64. We'll clean those up now. You can see where the screw will just pass through it. Still snug, doesn't wobble that much, but it slides through. Very important. Like I said, I'm probably going to have to plug that with a dowel and then re-drill the rest of it because there's probably only about 1/8 of an inch at the bottom of the cavity here that is the proper size. Alright, well, we've cleaned these holes out. We've actually re-drilled this one again. So what I need to do now is countersink these as well. That neck fits tight. We've got the neck back on here. We're ready to bolt it on. Flip this over here. A little bit of beeswax on the tip of each screw is never a bad idea. You see how those slide in there? That's how that should work. They shouldn't thread through the body. They just get you in trouble. Oh yeah, those seat real nice. Okay, that's that. Next seated. So, there we go. I'm going to tune it back up and clean it up and call it done. We've got just a little bit over a half hour in it at that point. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Just shows you another one of the little things we get into in here. And we have to, solve someone's problem. So, till next time, play nice. I'll see you later.